Actually, you're gonna be the one that falls. Like, people complain about Fallout 3, Operation Anchorage having the dialect choice. I'm gonna kill you so much. And then they say nothing about this. Like, do people even play Skyrim to complain about it?
Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood.
Wow.
I'll deal with you after I rid myself. Your irksome companion. Meantime, perhaps you and Ritual should get better acquainted. I can't stop myself.
Damn you! Fight it, bro!
This is gonna be that easy. This guy's getting his ass kicked. Hit him with paralysis and he disappears. Wow. This sure is a fight. Oh. For once, he's not immune to paralysis. That was pitiful. A pipe. Well, there's no levitation spell, so I guess wait until the water rises and then you can go in the pipe. Seems so obvious. They're not even swimming. What was that build-up for? That was the most pitiful fight I've had in this game. That doesn't even qualify as a boss fight. You need to sell your soul to Nightingale. You need to sell your soul to Nocturnal. Okay, the pipe idea is bust. Let's fucking Mario this shit up, eh? You know, seems like the most obvious thing. There's a pipe here. Let's go through the pipe. But no, you just arbitrarily can't. There's nothing blocking it. Oh, there's a magical tunnel. Oh my god, I just wasted the potion. Fuck you.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time. Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, just like that. It's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the Skeleton King.
Sounds like it would be a simple task.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back was the Pilgrim's Path.
And you never used the Pilgrim's Path, eh?
It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing.
I'm sure it would be very easy.
Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves' Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
Great, cool.
Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre. I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
Wow, cool, great. I don't understand why you won't come with me.
I've been a Nightingale for a very long time. I sold my allegiance to Nocturnal in exchange for many profitable years of thieving. Falling in love with Gallus was wrong. It was a distraction that allowed the Sepulchre to be desecrated, and it likely cost him his life. Until the key is returned, I will never set foot inside that place again.
Wow, you're useless. Who the fuck is Nocturnal?
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
Yeah, that's funny. This never came up in Oblivion. I didn't play enough Thieves Guild in Morrowind to really say.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship in Morrowind. There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no arms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Sounds like a contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
I have my skill, not powers of magic, but I also have powers of magic.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
No, that's just Bethesda decided to throw away all of the attributes and skills and everything the Elder Scrolls involved for this title.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer? Does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
What's the story with the Pilgrim's Path?
Even though Nocturnal doesn't desire worship in the traditional sense, the Twilight Sepulchre propagated a small group of priests. Of course, they'd never come into direct contact with Nocturnal, but they insisted they had her favor. As part of their duties, the priests created all sorts of baseless rituals and ceremonies, all on Nocturnal's behalf.
This didn't interfere with the Nightingales.
These priests weren't a threat to the Skeleton Key, or the conduit to Nocturnal's realm, so they were tolerated. One of their ceremonies involved the Pilgrim's Path, a so-called test of worthiness. If a pilgrim was able to complete the path, it was said that they would live forever in Twilight. What that means is anyone's guess.
Tell me about the conduit inside the Sepulchre.
The conduit to Nocturnal's realm forever has been in Skyrim, well, longer than recorded history. The Twilight Sepulchre was constructed around it by man and Mer in order to shield it from those who would exploit its power. It's through this conduit that we're giving Nocturnal's greatest gift, our luck. What she gains in return is a complete mystery.
Tell me about the Nightingales.
Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sect.
Were they a part of the Thieves Guild?
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
What is their purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Great. Why the fuck is OBS Blade constantly disconnecting? I want to be able to, like, pause recording from my fucking phone without tapping out of the game. Why am I over in company? Because you gave me a fucking boat, that's why. This sucks. This also sucks.
Yes, Fellow Nightingale?
I didn't fucking press the talk button on you.
I've got your back. If it will help you, then certainly.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
You got nothing to do.
I've got important things to do.
Connect, goddammit. Wow, my assessment was correct. Cool. Somehow this feels like a smaller map than Morrowind's. Okay, guys, before doing anything, let's do the usual. Jump to 20 different cities to sell things. Oh, you're trying to win me over now with some Morrowind music.
Got something for just about everybody. Give a holler if you have any questions. What do you need? Take a look.
Good enough.
Come back to bits and... It's anytime.
Hail someone. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
But I fucking kill you. How about that, huh? 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 Huh?
Arms and armor, forged by a master craft.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But I'm afraid I'm too busy to hear 'em.
I've got your back. If it will help you, then certainly. You leave
When the storm cloaks took, take a look.
When the Stormcloaks took a look. Fuckballs.
Return.
Of course he doesn't have any ebony.
Arms or armor. My sword never rests.
Ah, ebony either way. Like, fuck. I still need to sell things.
I got blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
How do you run out of money so quickly? Ah, you're pissing me off. Oh, I've got ebony ore. That's wonderful. That's all I'll ever need. Shopkeep.
Be
Oh,
careful.
you're literally right here.
Hello, and what are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Then why did you ask?
Perhaps I'll see more. True, I may look the part of dashing.
Okay. I don't need lockpicks anymore. Watch, the game's gonna try to tell me, no, you must get rid of this thing that is helpful to you. Where's the fucking shopkeep?
Don't even think about it.
Everyone's been trinkets, odds and ends.
Think about what?
that's
Selling things? Ebony ingots, yes.
Gorse's assistant.
Why are you talking?
May your weapons be blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Why don't you have ebony?
Right behind you. If it will help you, then certainly. Let's get going. Gorza is the one you should ask if you need it.
Oh, next place. I don't think this place has an apothecary. Ah, it's right there. No. Fuck. The guy just leaves. He's got 2 beds.
Well met. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Ebony ingot. I don't think I actually need ebony ingots anymore. Well. Lost the Argonian maid. Where did I get that?
Steal anything from my shop.
Why would you even say that as a goodbye message? Shut up!
Let me know if you see anything.
So, take a look.
So. White salts? What? Nobody has white salts.
All right, then.
think I have enough death bells and nightshades for whoever the fuck.
Don't let the shops.
Let me guess. Someone stole your...
Okay, take a break. I think I'm gonna make one last drink for the night, and we'll see where to go from there. Okay, probably final drink of the night. It's my intention for it to be the last, but maybe I'll pour another. You don't make the best decisions. It is now. I ran out of the blueberry stuff, so now I've got orange juice. I thought I mixed it too weakly, because it seemed like I was pouring a lot of the orange juice, but it tastes very strong. Where's my follower? You really don't need a quest marker right there. I can tell that's where I'm supposed to go. He's glowing and everything. What if I just walk past? I'm gonna ignore you. Oh. OBS Blade, why are you useless?
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you?
That's none of your business.
The last of the Nightingale sentinels, Alfred. I've defended the sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity.
Well, what happened to the rest?
We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here.
Okay.
I was blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship.
Oh, it's Gallus.
Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton.
Wow, you're Gallus. I totally didn't figure that out until just now.
I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me?
I have the key, and I killed your girlfriend. I mean, she's still alive, but I'm trying to get a reaction out of him. Shut up.
The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey?
Dead.
Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Were I able to provide it, I'd shower you in wealth for what you've done. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone.
Well, Carlisle helped me, I guess.
Carlisle? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal.
But I want to keep the key. Why do I have to give it?
Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key. But I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying.
You're already dead. What are you talking about?
The sepulchre isn't really a temple or a vault that housed the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her.
Amazing how this wasn't a problem in Cyrodiil when the hero of Kvatch obtained the skeleton key and became the Grand Master of the Thieves Guild. Then I'll have to proceed alone, because apparently my follower can't do a fucking thing.
I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
Well, how does the Ebonmere affect all of us?
The Ebonmere is a conduit through which Nocturnal influences our world. Not through magic or blessings, but purely through luck.
Luck is meaningless. What we do involves skill. And then he's going to say something like, actually, luck is involved, and the Nocturnal, and the dicks, and the fuck, and the cunt, and the whore.
Yes, absolutely. Your skill is your own. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. But Nocturnal, she influences our luck. Nearly imperceptible assistance we get when we ply our trade.
How's that changing the thing? How's that changing the way things are?
Think about the guild, about the state it was in when you began. Think about all the little things you might have heard. A pick breaking when it shouldn't have. The clouds in the nighttime sky clearing at the wrong moment. Our access to those bits of luck are what separates us from common bandits.
That's never been a thing before.
Precisely. There are a few who still call Nocturnal Lady Luck, and for good reason.
What's this?
Another year already. Good to see and hear from so many of you. May the next quarter century deliver as many unexpected surprises as did the millenniums first. And again, time is fluid, like music. See you in the new year.
I'm more interested in this random shit that I saw. Well, God, Skyrim sucks. I'm just trying to complete it because I don't like leaving things uncompleted. I say as I have not continued Chernobylite for 2 years. Can't you just take the... What the fuck? Okay, fine. Fuck you. I don't care about your fucking dialogue. Yeah, I'm just not going to talk about anything else with him. If he's going to close it on his own, as soon as I go to change and select a different dialogue topic... Wait, that's the guy I just talked to. Whoa. Sure, whatever. Why did you open the door, you bitch? Idiot, stupid. Why does it keep changing to magic? I don't want it there. I want it on all. Get burned, bitch. Salt pile, I need that for my cooking. I think I've read all of these books, at least at some point. A Dance in Fire, that's definitely a very interesting book series. Void Salts, finally! Man, ironically, Morrowind is probably the worst game to read books in, just because every bit of dialogue is reading on its own, so you're already doing so much of it. Oh, the living should fear the dead.
You can never truly stop me.
Can't I?
The endless sleep comes first.
Banana, 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 wow! I made that bitch get down with the sickness. Now, see, yeah, I bought those soul gems for a reason. What? How am I dead? How much do I have to redo now? Pretty much everything. Great. Whoa. What? Oh, well, I guess it's a good thing I died to nothing. You sense deadly shit. If you knew I was here, you'd come up and get me.
Time to end your foolish charade. Soon you will know the cold of death.
F5. I don't want to do this again.
Shall fear the
I like to think that just translates to shut the fuck up. Okay. What? What is hurting me? There's nothing there. I do what I want. I go where I please. You don't get to talk to me. What if I stealth? Hmm? I still get killed by literally nothing. Oh, is that what the gimmick is? Light hurts you? What a stupid... Fireworks! Somebody's throwing out fireworks. Oh. Okay, so light kills you, but we're gonna like console it up, make it so you can't even walk over the edge. I'm getting a feeling. And the feeling is I want to play Thief again. The 2014 version. That'll do it. That'll do it. Am I just bypassing the entire challenge here? Because I could open that lock. Which actually means nothing. Yeah, that generally means nothing. Because even if your lockpick skill is like 1, you have the skeleton key at this point.
You can never truly stop.
What does this scenario even mean? Does it mean that I'm not actually Nightingale? Because the implications are supposed to be that... Oh god, that went straight through his skull. But the implication's supposed to be that Nightingales know who a Nightingale is. The feeling is that strange type where I feel like I want to do it right now. Like I want to finish up Skyrim, whatever I plan to do in this session, and then immediately go on to playing Thief 2014. And I know that's not possible, but it's what I want to do. And I had already had planned out what I was going to do next for my normal playthroughs. Too long. Read it later. I don't know when this is going to be published. But what I had picked out was going to be Half-Life, Half-Life 2, plus episodes. And XCOM Declassified. Give that a proper playthrough. Since the A380 cannot play the fucking game at a decent frame rate at 4K. Regardless, the A380, the game's old enough that even an A380 should be able to play it at 4K. But it's like, no. I'm not gonna do that. I've got the fixed version and everything so that it actually works with modern physics. Oof, ow, oof, owie. I done falled. I can't believe it. I came all this way, solved all these ridiculous riddles just to end up here. After I mesmerized Nistrom's clues he collected from Lethelius, I slit his throat. Now I guess the joke's on me, because I'm stuck here and I don't see a way out. Hope someone comes by soon. I'm getting hungry. Idiot. Retard. Oh god, my fingers are clipping through the gloves. Why am I frozen? Okay. I don't want to. I want to keep it. Ah.
My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the Seven. Now that the Evanmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represent nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize. Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Evanmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Evergreen. Farewell, mighty boy. See to it that he stays this time, won't you?
I don't want to talk to Carlisle. I want my goddamn skeleton key so I can unlock any lock with infinite durability. This is half filled now.
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely. Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts.
She didn't give a fuck.
I wouldn't take that to heart. Same way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Well, what's this about becoming an agent of Nocturnal?
The circles at the base of the enemy imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of stealth, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
Why can't it be all three? I'm God, don't you see?
This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day.
Why?
Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, we'll be summoned to the sepulchre in order to defend it.
And you?
God is welcoming me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning.
The beginning of what?
Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do.
Great, cool. Tell me about the Agent of Strife.
The Agent of Strife can send forth a tendril of pure darkness into the heart of another, causing great injury to them.
Ooh.
At the same time, this tether revolts to the agent's own life force, making him stronger.
I'm instantly intrigued. Is it going to be a physical thing? Like, is it going to be like the Darkness 1? The only good game in the duology? Tell me about the Agent of Subterfuge.
The Agent of Subterfuge utilizes shadow to cloud the judgment of those around him. By leaving the darkness to their will, this agent can manipulate others into fighting for the Nightingale for a limited time.
Tell me about the Agent of Stealth.
The Agent of Stealth is the master of remaining unseen. They are able to manipulate the darkness and use it to their advantage. On moonlit nights or in darkened rooms, this agent literally becomes invisible.
Okay.
Choose your path, and your journey will be complete.
Darkness returns. I've got an achievement. Standing on a thing. I didn't choose anything. What? I didn't choose anything.